Hello and welcome to my channel Yarn Over with Arthritis. I'm Rachel and thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on my channel, and that's showing how to make a granny square. I'm using my 3.5mm hook, and this granny square is going to be a flower. So I've got some yellow cotton and some pink and cream double knit yarn. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with the yellow cotton, and we're going to make a magic circle. Now I make my magic circle by making a slip knot, and I chain 4 and then slip stitch into the first chain. That's the easiest way I do my magic circles. Now we're going to create 12 double crochets into the middle of that circle. So chain 2, and this chain 2 will count as 1 double crochet. So we'll have to make 11 more double crochets. Now we've got our 12 double crochets. Pull the tail of the yarn tight, and we're going to close the circle. So slip stitch into that first double crochet, and then we'll fasten off the yarn. Now we're going to make the petals, so slip stitch your pink yarn in between the double crochets. In any gap, slip stitch the pink yarn. So the first petal we're going to chain 2, and this will count as 1 treble crochet. And we're going to create 2 more treble crochets into the same gap as the chain 2. So it'll be 3 in total. Now to shape the top of the petal, we'll take your hook out of the loop and put it into the first chain and then back into that third loop, and then yarn over and pull through all the loops, and that shapes the top. Now we'll move on to the next petal, so chain 2, and then we'll make 3 treble crochets into the next gap. Then we'll shape the top of the petal, so take your hook and put it into that first chain and then back into your loop and yarn over and pull through. And then we'll start the next petal, chain 2, and then repeat the process for each petal. And we'll continue making petals until you've made 12 in total. And then we'll chain 2 and then slip stitch into the first petal you made and fasten off the yarn. Now we're going to make the granny square, so with the cream yarn you're going to slip stitch between any of the petals. Now we're going to chain 2, and the chain 2 will count as 1 double crochet, and then create another 2 double crochets into the same gap. Now you're going to chain 1 and you're going to make another 3 double crochets into the next gap between the petals. Now we're going to make a corner, so chain 1, make 3 double crochets into the next gap, now chain 2 and make another 3 double crochets into that same gap. Now we're going to chain 1 and we'll repeat, making 3 double crochets into the next 2 gaps. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochet, chain 1. Now we'll make another corner, so chain 1, make 3 double crochets into the next gap, then chain 2 and make another 3 double crochets into the same gap. And chain 1 and we'll repeat, making 3 double crochets into the next 2 gaps. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1. And we'll make another corner, so 3 double crochets into the next gap, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the same gap. And then we'll chain 1 and make 3 double crochets into the next 2 gaps. And we'll make our last corner, so 3 double crochets into the next gap, chain 2 and 3 double crochets into the same gap, and then we'll chain 1 and slip stitch into that first double crochet to close the square, and then you can fasten off your yarn. Sew in all the loose yarns at the back of the square. Now you can make all different types of flowers. I made this cream one. On the cream one I didn't fasten off the yarn, I just carried on. But thanks for watching my video. Hope you found the instructions easy to follow. Please remember to like and subscribe so I can grow my channel. Take care. Talk to you soon.